Today we are making cutletas. Hello, hola, привет. Today we are making cutletas. So we have our ground beef and our egg, some organic sunflower oil, Worcester sauce, black pepper, salt, carrots, garlic, onion, and flour. We're gonna first start off by adding salt and pepper to our ground beef and go heavy on it. Same with the pepper. So you want to add enough so that it's visible, because you're going to mix all this up together and it'll spread around. Don't worry about it being a little too oversaturated. Then for an additional flavor, I'm going to use the Worcester sauce. Whoa. Okay, we're just going to put a little bit just for flavor. Once you add your sauce, you're going to go ahead and throw in your veggies. Once those components are all in there together, you're going to use your hands and mix it all up. So when I'm mixing, I like to go in a bit of a circular motion. You can also knead it, which is when you pull all the sides together and smash it into the middle. Remember to collect all the sides. Once everything starts sticking in, you can go ahead and start cutting off pieces. A good palm size would do fine. And just start forming it. So a good thing to have are the right tools, but don't worry if you don't. For the carrots, I used a cheese grater, and usually I would have a garlic masher for the garlic, but I misplaced it, so I made it into cubes. Like I said, don't worry about what you have and what you don't, just make it happen. Okay, don't forget the sides. This is all-purpose flour. I don't think I mentioned that. Okay, and then we're gonna get something to put these on so that when they're all done, we could throw them in. The reason we have sunflower oil is, hold on, I'm gonna move it. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So the reason we have sunflower oil is because we're gonna put some in a pan and let that warm up. Throw out that tissue. We're gonna let that warm up in order to fry these. It's a quick and easy meal. It's kind of like making a breaded burger patty. And now I use carrots, onion, and garlic in mine, but you can assort it with all types of different things. Your preference. I'm using more of a, what is the word for that? More of an orthodox type of recipe. Very simple. The Worcester is an addition of mine just to give it a little bit of that additional flavor. It's actually pretty fun. If you have little ones, maybe you could have them do this part where they coat it in the flour. It's nice and therapeutic. Just the different textures. Okay. In a 12-inch pan, we've already preheated the pan first, then the oil, and now resting on medium-high heat, we're gonna drop the cutletas in. So that 1 pound of ground beef got me a total of 8, and I made them a bit thicker just so that it has more juice on the inside. Okay, see that? I didn't wait long enough for the water, so we want it just a little bit longer. The sound should be able to tell you everything. The louder it is, the more ready it is. Okay, so do you hear it now? There should be a drastic difference in how it's sounding. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my other 7. You see the color? That's why we want to wait for the oil to heat up. Okay, good news. I just moved some of them around and I'm able to fit the full 7. This should cook for a good 20 minutes, 10 minutes on each side, and I'm going to pair that with some instant mashed potatoes. After you've got it to brown, after your cutlets have started to brown, go ahead and give it a flip. We're going to make sure both sides are brown, and we're going to cover them up and steam them to let the inside cook. Okay, we're going to reduce the heat to low and cover them up so that it's cooked internally. After just a few minutes, we will remove the lid. I already turned off the stove because they are ready. I checked the internal temperature with my thermometer, and you want to make sure to get it well done the way we have it, it's about 165 plus. Okay, now that everything's all ready, we're ready to plate. Okay, bon appetit. Adios, paca paca, ciao.